Hello, everyone. News Channel 3 Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson here with the Facebook Live update on this Wednesday night edition of Facebook Live. I hope everybody is staying warm and staying safe. A little dicey out there on some of the roads, to be sure, with a little bit of snow that became mixed with a little bit of freezing drizzle. Temperatures staying sub-freezing, meaning that it is getting slick in some spots. Even though we really didn't have a lot of snow, and this is one of those cases where it's not all about the accumulation as much as it is what's the consistency as it continues to come down. And the good news is there's drier, colder air that's pushing in already into West Michigan. That's going to be pushing all of that snow out, forcing it off to the south. And as a result, we will see an end to the precipitation. But while it's still hanging around, I do take it easy out there. Chris, hello to you in the OC. An icy Coopersville. Oh, yeah. Lots of ice on some of the roads out there right now. And by the way, I don't think that's going to improve much in the sense that our temperatures are going to be going down pretty fast here overnight as a cold front moves through. So here's what we have. I'm going to squeeze myself back so you can see what we got going on here. Craig, hello to you in Kalamazoo. A live storm update for you on YouTube and Facebook. Slick spots out there, an Arctic shot of air. It is about to move in. In fact, it's in the process of moving in right now. Could end up giving us some record cold temperatures. That would be likely by tomorrow night, Friday morning, when we'll be well into the single digits. I'll have that coming up. Orla, hello to you and Pawpaw. Thanks so much for being here. Christine, hello to you. And Battle Creek and Melodies in the house, too. Thank you so much. So there could be some record cold coming up. That's going to be mainly Friday morning. Get everything you can find that fits and even some stuff that doesn't fit for Friday morning. It's going to be awfully cold. We're talking lower single digits. Icicles hanging from the back porch eaves. Jeanette, that's a winter scene, right? And more cold is on the way for next week. All right, your bus stop forecast for Thursday. I'm going to have to fire that intern who made that banner. That would be me. The bus stop forecast for Thursday, off to school with mostly cloudy skies and 14 degrees. And coming back home with maybe a little bit of sun, but still, I'm going to call it considerably cloudy at best. And cold. We're putting the burr in December with a high only of 22 degrees. Wind chills tomorrow, even though it's not going to be very windy, the wind chills tomorrow will be in the upper teens. Hello to you, Karen. Thank you so much. Ready for the nice weather. Oh, yeah. Corey, hello to you. Good to see you. Thank you so much. All right, let's move on. Show you what we got going on here. This is downtown Kalamazoo, and well, look at that. We got some of that moisture freezing up on our camera lens there. You know, we weren't able to access. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We weren't able to access. I hit the wrong button, and I don't have a clue where that sent me. Oh, boy, this is going to be a mess here. Instantly to the 7-day, it looks like. Let me start over here. I'm not going to start the whole thing over, by the way. So let's see here. Let's go back up here. How in the world did I do that? Wow, I hit one button and the computer just went nuts. Well, we're looking at the 7-day here, sort of show you what's going on, but I'm not going to vouch for that one. Hold on just a moment here, folks. I am so sorry. I just hit one button and now this thing is going haywire on me. Okay, here we go. I apologize, folks. Instead of hitting my space bar that changes my maps, I hit the letter B. And I guess now for future notice, whatever button you hit, don't hit the letter B because that initiated chaos. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. All right, here we go. All right, I think we're back in business. We're not going to watch this whole thing over again. I apologize for that, folks. Lily, hello to you. Thanks so much. Corrine, hey, hello. Good to see you too. Thank you so much. Burr, it is cold. Oh, good. Carly, your son got there from Texas. Awesome. Awesome. Good. I'm good, Karen. Thank you so much. All right, let's get through this one, and then we'll get to the one that we were going to see. All right, we had that. There's that view of Bronson Park. This is where I hit the letter B. Now, if you remember from earlier this evening, we had a pretty good bit of snow on there. Not really heavy snow, but there was widespread coverage. And it was lighter, but there was a little bit of moisture in there, some liquid, not frozen, that was coming down with it. And that is what gave it sort of that icy consistency there. But I want you to notice how the snow is really winding down rapidly, and the visibility reports are going up where they were down. Now, Allegan are right now at 2.5, and I think that's probably an older report. Look at GR, look at Hastings, look at Holland. I think those are representative of what is moving in. We just saw Kalamazoo there. I could go with the 2.5, but that's not going to be hanging out long. It's going to be going away here pretty quickly. So right now you see really sort of along and ahead of a line from Lansing to Kalamazoo to Niles. That's where we have the fog because of that snow. But look at this. By 11 o'clock, our forecast model pretty much has it out of here. So it is in the process right now of being pushed out by this colder, drier air. Now it's drier, so it's putting an end to the precip. But it's also colder. And tomorrow, we're definitely going to feel it. Let's go hour by hour here. Let's go overnight. And notice by tomorrow morning, not looking too bad. As the sun comes up, wouldn't be surprised to see some. We still have considerable cloudiness out there, but those temps well into the teens. Now, you would think, right, noontime, 5 o'clock, oh, yeah, we're going to start warming up again. Not so fast. At 11:45 a.m., so we'll just call it just shy of noon. We're in the upper teens to around 20 for the most part. A little warmer close to the lakeshore. But we will see some sunspots coming through with a lot of clouds. And then tomorrow night, similar story. And then I think we have a better chance for seeing a little bit of sunshine, but we stay cold on Friday. I'll have that in the 7-day report. That's coming your way in about 15 seconds. Let's take a pit stop first. For our wind chills, again, not too bad because the wind's not that gusty out there. But if you're out there right now, anywhere in West Michigan, the wind chills, what feels like the mid to upper teens on the low side to the low to mid 20s on the high side. Here's your 7-day forecast. You see the average high and the low, and you see that average high at 40. There's nothing near that on the 7-day forecast, a sign that we're going to continue to be colder than average. Okay, so this cold front that's coming through right now that's going to be pushing that snow out, that's also going to and give us a little bit of sun tomorrow and a little bit more on Friday, but bringing in the cold air, right? And then here comes the next warm front that's going to be moving through, and that might give us a snow shower or two right ahead of a cold front that's going to be breaking back in, and that's why you see the colder air coming in for Sunday and Monday. In fact, look at Monday. Monday only 21 with a low temperature around 3. So we've got some cold weather ahead. Susan, hello to you. Red Arrow, good tip. Red Arrow from Paw Paw to Lawrence is pure ice. All right, there you go. There you go. Take it easy out there for sure. Hello to you, K&M. I'm doing great. Hope you are too. Dan Hastings in the house. Thanks so much. Jim, hello to you. In the Battle Creek area, I would say for the week, well, for the rest of this week, I would say a dusting at most, and that's going to be over late tonight. Thursday, Friday, none. There could be a little bit of light stuff on Saturday. I've got a pretty decent snow chance in there, but the forecast models would suggest, and remember, it's just a model. What day is that? We're talking Saturday, right? Yeah, we're talking about maybe an inch or two at the most. So it's not going to be a heavy snow at all. All right, Mike, hey, thanks for the share. Appreciate it very much. Don't hit the B button, Valerie, whatever you do on your home computer, don't hit B. I will have to find out what it does because it certainly messed me up. Let's see. Emily, hello to you. A white Christmas. Oh, too far away, but I will say we're on the right track, right? We're on the right track. So I want you to notice something here about the 7-day, and that is that we are going to stay relatively cold. Our typical high all the way in the 7-day period would be at the warmest, or the coldest, if you will, 39. So we're hovering between 39, 40 degrees here for an average high for the next 7 days. Nothing near that. So we are going to continue to be colder than average with a chance for some scattered snow showers on Saturday. And that is what? That's going to be 4th, 5th, 6th, right? December the 6th is a Saturday. Correcto. Let me see if I've got any snow coming down on Saturday the 6th. I don't. So I think we'll be all right. There. And then Sunday, a better chance for a little bit of sunshine as well. Lori, always good to see you there in Galesburg. Thanks very much. Wouldn't be surprised. We're on the right track. Still too early to call a white Christmas, but all I can say is, we've certainly broken the ice, no pun intended, on having the snow. Kate, I'm not sure. Probably so. But I definitely would call the super or call over there in the morning or something and just see if what they're doing there with it there. Preston, thanks for that. I appreciate it so much. Then you see another return to some snow next Tuesday and Wednesday. So I hope that answered a few of the questions anyway. And so I'm going to skate on out of here so I can be live at 10 on the CW on ARC, Western Michigan. That stuff just comes right out of your mouth, right? 9:31. So that's in 29 minutes, an hour 29, and I'll be live on the mothership. That's News Channel 3. Hope to see you in one of those two venues. If not, don't forget, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. So are Jeff and Colin and Will. Jeff will be here in the morning with live updates, and then I'll catch up back with you tomorrow afternoon. So if I don't see you tonight on the tube, I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. I hope you have a great night. Please be patient. Please be kind, but more than anything, be those things to yourself. I hope you have a good night, everybody. Thanks so much. We'll talk again soon.